Today we are going on a 2-day excursion called 5 Pearls of Andaman and see how this excursion differs from other similar 2-day excursions. We are picked up from the hotel by minivan and brought to the pier where we check in, have tea and coffee and check out a small local store with beach goods and accessories. Those who wish can rent fins here. And when all groups are gathered, we go to get on the boat. Our tour starts from the province of Phang Nga. Travel time to the first stop is about 40 minutes, and the first stop is Panak Island, where we stop just for 5 minutes to familiarize ourselves with the geography of this region and take a photo of the famous karst islands as a souvenir. Then we continue our journey, and after 10 minutes we arrive at James Bond Island. Here we get off the boat for a walk around the island. James Bond Island consists of 2 islands. The largest of these is Koh Ping Kan with its famous breakaway rock. It is customary to make wishes near this rock. To do this, you have to stand in a special way and take a photo. Nearby is another island, Koh Tapu, in the form of an inverted bottle. Its height is 20 meters and in its widest part it reaches 8 meters. It was here that several episodes of the movie The Man with the Golden Gun about James Bond were filmed, from which the island got its name. In the center of the island there is a small market, but do not buy anything here. Prices are frankly overpriced and the quality is lame. After half an hour of walking around the island, we return to the boat and move on. The next thing in our turn is canoeing. It takes place near Talu Island. We sit 2 people in a canoe, and don't forget to bring your camera, because during this half an hour ride, you will need it. And it was time for lunch. Lunch was on the island of Panye. It is a small Muslim village with several restaurants. For lunch, rice, chicken stew with onions and cashew nuts, scrambled eggs, boiled vegetables, shrimp in batter, fried chicken and fruit for dessert. And after lunch, we say goodbye to Phang Nga province and drive to Krabi province. Our next stop is one of the differences between this excursion and other similar 2-day excursions. We stop near one of the islands to visit a lagoon where flying foxes live. They are a type of bat, but much larger in size. To get to the lagoon, you have to walk on the water for about 200 meters or swim. The water here is not much, literally up to your waist. Be careful with your cameras not to flood them with water. We decided not to risk it, and we didn't have a waterproof case with us, so we took only a small camera without zoom, unfortunately. It's a pity, of course, I couldn't take a big camera with zoom to see, well, to shoot closer these flying foxes. But with a big camera, frankly speaking, there is no way to pass or swim there because you need a box. If you dip it a little bit in the water and that's it. In the province of Krabi, we visit perhaps the most famous beach with the cave of the goddess of fertility. Here in the cave is the sacred place of the very same goddess, where locals bring offerings and thanksgivings in the form of a fertility symbol. Well, besides the cave, there's a beautiful beach where you can have a great time. At about 4 o'clock, we say goodbye to the mainland of Krabi province and drive towards the Phi Phi Islands. Right near the biggest island of Phi Phi Don, we stop for snorkeling, put on masks, life jackets, and jump into the water to enjoy the underwater beauty. And after that, we dock at the shore and go to check into the hotel. It must be said that the rooms here are of several types. The standard rooms are in bungalows. If you wish, with a small surcharge, you can move into rooms in the hotel building. The rooms, although not much, but still differ in comfort. At 7 in the evening, dinner at the hotel restaurant. At dinner, rice, stewed chicken, vegetarian rolls, stewed fish, stewed potatoes, something like tom yum soup, but not spicy, and fruit for dessert. And one more entertainment and difference of this excursion from all other excursions of this kind is evening snorkeling with plankton. The glowing plankton are clearly visible in the dark if you make the right move. To make a long story short, we are now on our way to see the glowing plankton. But to be honest, I doubt I'll be able to film it because it's dark and the camera won't pick up that way, most likely this plankton. In short, we'll see. But I suspect it's unlikely to work. Well, in short, in principle, as I suspected, no. Underwater you can see everything perfectly well, really perfectly well. But of course the camera couldn't capture the beauty of it. It's a shame. But it's a very cool idea, after dinner, to go there literally 7 minutes on a boat and swim with plankton glowing real. It's very cool. Cool, really. And in the evening we have free time, which can be perfectly spent in the beach clubs and restaurants. Here you will find fire shows, a variety of alcohol, Thai boxing, and much more. The morning of the second day starts with breakfast. Breakfast is held on a buffet system. The choice of dishes is quite decent. Rice, chicken curry, pasta, sausages, sausage, salad, scrambled eggs, several kinds of juices. And after breakfast, we get on the boat and head to Phi Phi Lei Island. Travel time is about 10 to 15 minutes. To begin with, we enter Maya Bay. Landfall is closed here, so we stop at the entrance to the bay to enjoy the views and take beautiful photos. The next point on this island is the Pile Lagoon, an incredibly beautiful lagoon where we make a stop for half an hour, jump off the boat and enjoy the rest of the day. By the way, there is a famous Viking cave here near the Pile Lagoon where locals collect birds' nests, from which they make a famous soup. Here we stop for a few minutes to listen to the history of this place and take photos, of course. And next to this cave we make another stop for snorkeling. We put on a mask, vests, and make sure to take a camera with us, because in this very place there is a big chance to meet small reef sharks. and it's lunchtime. We say goodbye to Phi Phi Le Island and head back to the largest island of the archipelago, Phi Phi Don. On the way we stop near the monkey beach to photograph these funny animals in their natural habitat. You can't feed them and you can't go ashore either, but we stop at a close distance so that we can see them without any problems. After that, we arrive for lunch, which by the way took place in the same restaurant where we had breakfast. For lunch, we had rice, pasta, fried chicken with onions and vegetables, fried chicken, non-spicy tom yum soup, salad, and tea and coffee, of course. And after lunch, we board the boat again and head to another island in the Phi Phi archipelago, Bamboo Island, or Koh Mai Phi as it is called in Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the bright sand that is Bounty Island. This is the penultimate stop on our march route. There will be one more island to go, and here we are 2 hours in. Bamboo Island is primarily known for its huge beach with blinding white sand, but there is also a place to relax in the shade. There are tables set up among the trees, a gazebo nearby, and even a small shop selling chips, water, coconuts, and coffee. And after 2 hours of rest on this wonderful island, we say goodbye to Krabi province and head back towards Phuket. But this is not the end of the tour. Before Phuket, we make one more stop, this time on the island of Rang Yai. Here we will stay for 40 minutes. The island of Rang Yai is perfect for rest. There are lounge chairs on the beach and a small bar where you can order drinks, including alcoholic, and eat if you are hungry. And also on the island there is a small pearl store. Well, if someone needs. And that's where our 2-day excursion comes to an end and we return to Phuket. In general, summarizing, it should be said that this excursion differs only 2 points. The first is the lagoon with flying foxes and evening bathing with glowing plankton. In any case, this is a great opportunity to spend 2 days of your vacation among the picturesque nature of Thailand and enjoy the warm Andaman Sea. The choice is of course yours, and we'll see you on our next excursion.